GhostOfCleitus grew up in a small, rural Texas town. Think the sparse communities along the Rio Grande Valley or the brush country near the Nueces River. In these deep red Republican strongholds, evangelical Christianity dominates, churches double as social hubs and community ties are tight-knit. With little exposure to outsiders, his worldview was shaped by literal readings of the King James Bible, where Genesis is history and evolution is Satan's lie. Politics and faith blend, reinforcing suspicion of diversity and romanticizing the Confederacy. In such isolation, it's no surprise he struggles with different perspectives or clings to historical revisionism. Meet GhostOfCleitus, a digital specter haunting the fringes of internet culture. From the American South, this 28-year-old embodies the modern online edgelord. He advocates for flat Earth theory, wishes the Confederacy had won the Civil War, and supports figures like Nick Fuentes while spending countless hours gaming. His days blur into nights of virtual conquests and binge drinking. Ghost cruises the web, harassing women for inappropriate photos. Many women find this behavior disingenuous and annoying, blocking him repeatedly. He once found inspiration in PPP and esoteric PPPism, a blend of mysticism and nationalism. But when PPP threw out the Bible and joined Kino Casino, Ghost felt betrayed. This led to a downward spiral of binge drinking and endless gaming sessions. He found some inspiration from Forge Warhammer, suggesting he might not be irredeemable. At 28, he still lives in his childhood bedroom, a digital relic of alt-right forums. His reality has become the glow of screens and the hum of overclocked processors. But his beliefs extend far beyond gaming addiction into dangerous historical revisionism. Ghost denies the Nueces Massacre, a documented Civil War atrocity from 1862. 65 German Americans fleeing Confederate conscription were ambushed by Captain James Duff's troops. 34 were killed, their mass graves later exhumed, with a monument standing today in Comfort, Texas. Ghost thinks Hitler was the right and cool dude of World War II, ignoring 70 million deaths. Hitler orchestrated the Holocaust, systematically murdering 6 million Jews and millions more. His micromanagement led to disasters like Stalingrad, ultimately destroying Germany. Ghost denies the T4 killings, but Action T4 murdered over 200,000 disabled people from 1939 to 1945. 6 main gassing centers like Hartheim use carbon monoxide poisoning and lethal injections. Public protests forced a temporary halt, but killings continued covertly until 1945. To counter his flat Earth claims, thousands of satellite images show Earth's curvature. Ships' hulls disappear before masts at sea, and different constellations appear in each hemisphere. Lunar eclipses show Earth's curved shadow, and GPS relies on spherical calculations. Other planets are round too, shaped by gravity pulling toward their center of mass. These beliefs persist in online echo chambers that reinforce confirmation bias. It's a coping mechanism for feeling empowered, but it crumbles under scientific scrutiny. GhostOfCleitus' skepticism toward evolution and Earth's deep history ties back to his young Earth creationism, compressing billions of years into just 6,000. He often dismissed evolution as just a theory, but the evidence is overwhelming. Natural selection, DNA mutations, and fossils all reveal life's gradual change. Earth's age, about 4.54 billion years, comes from layers of rock and cosmic collisions, like the moon's formation from a giant impact. Fossil records show a clear progression from ancient cells to complex life, with no out-of-place fossils. One night, Ghost watched a video on sedimentary layers and fossils, and for the first time, he wondered if his beliefs were the real myth. Accessible resources like Your Inner Fish, Khan Academy, or a visit to a natural history museum could help bridge his curiosity to real understanding. The deal with Ghost? He's misplaced energy personified, a southern gamer sucked into online radicalism. The shift from PPP fanboy to disillusioned gamer suggests he's searching for meaning. The harassment and attention-seeking mask deeper insecurity and loneliness. One night, after hitting rock bottom, Ghost wondered if the South's loss was his own metaphor. For the first time, he grabbed a real history book, dusty, forgotten on his shelf. Page by page, facts pierced the veil. He stepped outside for the first time in days. The stars wheeled above, whispering of a round world older than his beliefs. Redemption starts small, joining local communities, outdoor activities to break isolation. Education through real science books, therapy for the drinking and boundary issues. Dropping echo chambers and finding positive inspirations in real Southern history. Joining veterans groups or moderated forums exposes him to diverse, humanizing perspectives. De-radicalization programs guide former extremists out, a fresh start online, minus the trolling. Channel that gaming energy into productive hobbies and community service. Everyone deserves a second chance if they're willing to take it. Perhaps Ghost isn't such a bad guy after all, just misplaced. Redemption isn't impossible. It starts with one truthful click.